Hello, welcome to the training for the 2018-2020 Region Fundraising Chairs. We are so excited you've agreed to be your Region's Chair. Are you ready to start fundraising so Soroptimist can reach even more women and girls in your region and around the world? I'm Nancy Monvita, Senior Director of Development. Along with me here today to share and presenting is Susan Dowdy, Corporate and Foundation Relations Manager, Luz Aponte, Development Database Associate, and Siobhan Brannigan, Annual Fund Coordinator. The word fundraising can be intimidating, and depending on your background, you might not have any fundraising experience. But don't let the word scare you. We want to open our training by sharing this quote we live by at headquarters. This is by leading fundraising author Ken Burnett. Fundraising isn't about asking for money. It's about inspiring people to believe that they can make a difference. Fundraising is about inspiring people to believe they can make a difference. Meet Rochelle, a 2017 Live Your Dream Awards recipient. Her story of being sexually abused by her father, testifying at his trial so bravely, and resuming her life once he was sentenced to 3 life terms is inspirational. And it has a happy turn. Rochelle was awarded more than $15,000 in Live Your Dream Awards, allowing her to complete her degree in 2021. Who has helped make that $15,000 possible? Soroptimists who were inspired to believe that they can make a difference in the lives of women like Rochelle and her family. Rochelle, her family, and the children she will go on to teach, along with all the women and girls we help, are so grateful to you for stepping into this important role, as are we. Welcome to the team.
We couldn't do this without you. We want to share with you some thoughts from the 2016-2018 Region Fundraising Chair. They wrote, I believe our work is part of the never-ending collective impact cycle. By raising funds, we raise awareness of the DREAM program, which attracts and engages members who get the word out about Soroptimist, and so on. I encourage clubs to evaluate their club's focus, what their club's focus was. Are they 100% supporting our DREAM programs in all they do? I ask clubs as they evaluate each thing they do. Does it meet the SIA mission? We have seen a great change in many of the clubs who have refocused to meet the mission. We have established the expectation of clubs giving at 10% level. Our region raises a substantial amount of money for SIA programs. These are just 3 responses. Imagine what 28 women supported by their region and international leadership, as well as headquarters staff, can make possible.
On the subject of keeping clubs on mission, we want to take a moment to revisit the mission and vision of Soroptimist. Our mission is to improve the lives of women and girls through programs leading to social and economic empowerment. Our vision is that women and girls have the resources and opportunities to reach their full potential and live their dreams. These should be the guiding force behind every decision, including fundraising. Ask yourself, are we working with the rest of the organization to meet our mission and vision? Working together toward a common goal is how we expand our reputation and our reach to those we serve. We can summarize our expectations for you in one sentence: to maximize contributions from clubs and individuals within the region to support SIA's Global DREAM program. We'll go into many of the means of doing so in this presentation, but for the specific information on the expectations, refer to the Region Fundraising Chair position description. You should have a copy of it, and it is also posted on the Region Fundraising Chair webpage. Please be sure to review it. In the position description, you'll find your specific duties are based on the strategies outlined in the Federation and Region strategic plans. One of the most important responsibilities you will have is to assist your governor in developing the tactics to support the objective and strategies for the philanthropy goal of your region's strategic plan. The tactics are the particular plans you will put in place in your region to achieve the goal and objectives. For instance, one tactic you might undertake would be to educate members on how funds raised increase the organization's collective impact. You can do this through an article or a series of articles in your region's newsletter, or doing a workshop at district meeting and region conference. Your governor will be asking for your assistance on the strategic plan, so you might want to start thinking now about those plans. If you need assistance in creating your region's tactics, please reach us. I want to touch briefly on the philanthropy goal. Donors will fully fund our DREAM programs. Fully funding our DREAM programs means contributions cover all direct and indirect costs of programs. Direct costs are the awards themselves. Indirect costs are everything we need to make the awards happen, including marketing, fundraising, technology, staff, translation, etc. In fiscal year 16-17, 79% of program costs were covered by contributions. The remaining 21% was covered by SIA spend policy. Our goal is to have contributions fully cover DREAM programs so that the spend policy can be used to build the organization's capacity to exponentially increase the number of women and girls we serve through our DREAM programs. Together, we can work to achieve that goal.
As we mentioned, your work is to inspire both clubs and individuals to make a difference. We'll start with the strategies for inspiring clubs. All clubs are encouraged to give at least 10% of their locally raised funds in the recognition period, June 1st through May 31st. We have many resources available to you to support sharing this messaging, which you'll find on the Region Fundraising Chair webpage. A club giving at least 10% to support DREAM programs then has up to 90% of their funding to carry out their programs for women and girls in their community. Clubs newly chartered during the recognition period will count toward your region's participation levels. We understand new clubs are just getting started and it will take time for them to raise funds. We encourage new clubs to give a gift in an amount that is reasonable to them during this time, which will assure recognition for participating in club giving, as well as support your region's goal of having all clubs in the region give a gift. Encourage those clubs to budget a 10% club giving gift in subsequent years. Excitingly, regions with 100% participation in club giving earn special recognition, and even more recognition is given to regions that achieve 100% in 10% giving. Club giving will be a crucial part of your region's fundraising success. You will want to create a goal that is customized to your region, and you know your region best. If clubs are less likely to give toward our global DREAM programs, why not set an objective of 100% of clubs participating in club giving? If clubs give toward our global DREAM programs, but at lesser amounts, the goal would be to encourage them to increase their giving. And if clubs give, but are hesitant to give at least at the 10% level, that's a great opportunity to spread the Give 10% messaging. What makes sense for your region? If you need help setting a goal based on the historic giving trends in your region, we are here for you. And as a reminder of why setting a goal is so important, in 2016 to 2017, 131 eligible women applied for Live Your Dream Awards directly from headquarters, as they did not live near a Soroptimist club. SIA was able to give 40 awards. That is just 1 out of 3. We had to say no to 66% of the eligible applicants. We can do better. Some clubs are hesitant, or even resistant, to giving at least 10% of their locally raised funds, stating they want to keep their money exclusively in their local communities. Supporting SIA's global programs with at least 10% allows the club to use up to 90% of what they raise for their club's mission-focused projects. Our hope is that, as their region fundraising chair, you will encourage these clubs to think beyond their borders. Remind them that SIA is a global organization. Research tells us there are 10 million women and 10 million girls in our 21 countries and territories who could use our help. The need is great.
Another instrumental part of the region's fundraising success is Founders Pennies. Founders Pennies is a voluntary contribution and has been a big part of SIA's history since the middle of the last century. Founders Pennies is the most basic way a club can support our DREAM program. Each club is encouraged to give 6 cents per member per year since SIA's founding in 1921. A few pennies don't sound like much, but they generate more than $180,000 a year to support our DREAM program. In 2018-2019, the amount is $5.88 per member, and in 2019-2020, it will be $5.94 per member. Regents with 100% participation in Founders Pennies earn a special certificate, as well as additional recognition on the SIA website.
We are so grateful for the incredibly generous members who support our DREAM programs. They are recognized in the Laurel Society. More than 500 members give a gift every single month. Many more give consistently every single year and are recognized as our 1921 Visionaries. Some members who may not be in a position to give a gift now plan for SIA to receive a future gift from their estate. These members are recognized as Laurel Legacy members. Our donors are from every country in our federation and share a common value that the Soroptimist mission is important to them. These members give in addition to paying their dues. Members outside the United States may not receive a tax deduction based on the laws of their country. Yet they continue to give because they believe, as Soroptimists, we can empower women and girls to transform their lives through access to education. Not only does Soroptimist empower women, but we also empower our donors to direct how they want their gift to be used by SIA. Donors can designate their gifts to specifically support the Live Your Dream Awards or Dream It Be It. Or a donor can give an unrestricted gift that will support all the work of Soroptimist. An unrestricted gift and gifts to the Live Your Dream Award and Dream It Be It are credited toward Laurel Society recognition.
The Laurel Society recognizes those members whose gifts to SIA total $1,000 or more. There are multiple levels of recognition in the Laurel Society. Each entitles a member to a beautiful pin they can wear with pride. Since 1994, more than 7,000 members of the Laurel Society have given nearly $12 million to empower women and girls. And did you know? The number of members giving $25,000 or more is growing rapidly. The Inner Circle has 33 members who wear elite pins signifying their great dedication. Could the next Inner Circle member come from your region? Because recognition in the Laurel Society is based on cumulative giving, many members have chosen to contribute monthly rather than give a large, one-time gift to become a member of the Laurel Society. Monthly donors find this as an easy and convenient way to support Soroptimist and work toward a new level of recognition. Monthly giving is also an easy way to fulfill a $500 biennial commitment to remain an active member of the Laurel Society. Just $21 a month fulfills that commitment. The average monthly gift is approximately $50, but any amount is valued and adds up to make a difference. As Region Fundraising Chair, we ask you to promote monthly giving at your Region Conference. SIA offers a promotional gift to donors who enroll at Region Conference with a monthly gift of $50 or more. The promotional item proves to be popular. So please, be sure to order a large enough quantity well in advance of your Region Conference.
There are many members who make Soroptimist their cause of choice and give a gift every single year. The 1921 Visionaries recognizes members who give annual gifts of any amount for 5 consecutive years or more. These dedicated members receive numbered pins when they reach 5, 10, and 15 years of giving. Pins and letters are mailed in March each year, thanking them for their commitment to the women and girls Soroptimist serves. If you have a member in your region who is a 1921 Visionary, be sure to remind them about their gifts this year so that they will continue to be recognized as part of the 1921 Visionaries. This is an especially great way to assure calendar year-end gifts for Soroptimists.
There are members who would like to make a commitment to support Soroptimist, but are concerned about their current financial situation or being able to provide for their family. An option for those donors is to provide a future gift to SIA in their estate plans. There are a variety of gift options, such as bequest or naming SIA as a beneficiary of a life insurance policy. Types of gifts and benefits to the donor and their family will vary by country. Members will want to consult with their advisors when arranging a planned gift to SIA. Through a planned gift, donors can ensure that Soroptimist will be able to give women and girls the resources and opportunities necessary to reach their full potential for years to come. Those who provide a future gift to Soroptimist are recognized in the Laurel Legacy. It is SIA's way of saying thank you now for a gift the organization will receive in the future. Members simply complete a Laurel Legacy enrollment form to notify SIA of their intention of a future gift. I'm going to let you in on a tip we've heard for years from region fundraising chairs. That recognition among peers is one of the greatest things you can do for the members in your region who support SIA's dream programs. We are so grateful for our members who choose to give so generously. We want to be sure they receive public, meaningful recognition at region events. Because Federation leaders and headquarters staff cannot be at every region event, we count on you to make sure that recognition is given to donors on behalf of SIA. Please be sure to also comply with the donors' wishes. Some may not want public recognition or may choose to give a gift anonymously.
As mentioned earlier, you are part of a fundraising team that includes the Board of Directors, the Fundraising Council, the Donor Relations Task Force, and headquarters staff. Each of us has a role to play in securing the contributions needed to support our dream programs. Your role in the region focuses on club and individual giving. It's important to understand that individual contributions cannot cover all the program costs if the organization is to grow and reach more women and girls. Other team members are working diligently to attract significant corporate and foundation funding. We now have a dedicated full-time staff person managing corporate solicitations and grant applications. As with all fundraising, corporate and foundation funding is based largely on building and stewarding relationships. Working with a company or foundation can take more than 18 months before we may see funding. But these relationships are worth the effort. Not only are they a source of funds, but they are also proof to those outside Soroptimists of the value of our work and the social change we are creating through our programs. Our corporate and foundations manager relies on our volunteer leaders to help make connections, when appropriate, with potential corporate and foundation funders. Don't hesitate to contact Susan Dowdy if anyone in your region has a connection to a company or a foundation interested in partnering with SIA. Thank you for the role you're taking as a region fundraising chair. We applaud your courage and your willingness to do this very important job. As mentioned earlier, the goal of our work is to have contributions cover 100% of program costs. Working together, we can reach this goal. Headquarters staff is at your service to support you every step of the way. The development team is typically 6 people, but at the moment, we are a lean and mean team of 4, all of whom are here to help you.
Hi, I'm Nancy Monvitas. I'm the Senior Director of Development and lead the fundraising strategies for the entire organization. I've been with Soroptimist for 27 years. Please reach out to me for major giving and planned giving inquiries. I'll also be your point of contact until we hire a Director of Development, which we hope will be very soon.
Hi, I'm Susan Dowdy, Director of Corporate and Foundation Relations, Manager of Corporate and Foundation Relations. Please reach out to me with any questions about our corporate partners and to refer corporate connections you'd like to share.
Hola, I'm Luz Aponte, Development Database Associate. I've worked at Soroptimist for 17 years. I am your go-to person for all contribution reports. I also post crucial reports to the Region Fundraising Chair webpage bi-weekly. When requesting special reports, kindly give me at least 2 weeks' notice.
Hi, my name is Siobhan Brannigan, and I'm the Annual Fund Coordinator. I am responsible for appeals and communications, and I'm always happy to talk to region fundraising chairs. I'll most commonly be your contact for monthly giving enrollments. I also write profiles on donors, so please let me know if there is someone in your region who has gone above and beyond. She might be featured on our website.
And the region fundraising chairs have the undivided attention of the Fundraising Council. The Fundraising Council is a committee of SIA's Board of Directors. They are charged with soliciting and attracting charitable donations, gifts, sponsorships, and bequests to support the programs of SIA, and to provide recommendations to the board regarding fundraising in support of the board's fiduciary responsibilities. 5 council members are appointed by SIA's Board of Directors. They are here to aid in training, offer support, and answer questions. Soroptimists themselves, many of them have once been region fundraising chairs. You will be assigned a fundraising council member in August. She will be reaching out several times throughout the year to check in with you and offer her support. But you don't have to wait until she contacts you. Please feel encouraged to reach out to her proactively as soon as your council member is assigned. We asked Fundraising Council Chair Leanne for some words of gratitude and inspiration to share with you. She replied with words from the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And then she shared her own story. My Soroptimist journey has been an exceptionally rewarding experience. Not that long ago, my journey began at a club fundraising event, leading to becoming a member, then club fundraising chair, then region fundraising chair, SIA fundraising council member, and now the opportunity to chair the fundraising council. It all began with a single step to support a friend and her cause of choice. Together and through our programs, we can improve the lives of women and girls in our 21 countries and territories. Our collective impact will begin to allow us to help the 20 million women and girls who need our programs. Our exceptional fundraising council is ready to support you every step of the way this year. Thank you for your commitment to Soroptimist, for leading your region and making dreams come true for women and girls, for the opportunity to lead the Fundraising Council, and for your support and partnership over the year. Leanne is also the moderator of the Region Fundraising Chair Facebook group. You've been invited to join. If you're on Facebook and haven't yet, please let us know. We will make sure you are included in this great resource.
The Region Fundraising Chair webpage will be your main source of information. It's where you can find minutes, conference call recordings, the directory of your peers, ideas for fundraisers, and the valuable resources of bi-weekly reports on club giving and founders' pennies, monthly reports on Laurel Society, Laurel Legacy, and monthly giving participants, 10 for 10, a compelling argument for clubs giving at least 10% of their locally raised funds, club giving benefits, the explanation of the tokens of appreciation clubs will receive in exchange for their gifts, the impact of club giving, a document which illustrates what monetary support regions receive over a 3-year period, and a presentation to use for region conferences. Last year's is pictured here, and many of the region fundraising chairs said it was invaluable.
Please take note of these important dates. A document showing these dates will be posted on the Region Fundraising Chair webpage. Region conferences are a fantastic and fun opportunity to spread the important messaging of fundraising for SIA's Global Dream program. Your governor will be giving you time on the agenda and may invite you to do a workshop. Headquarters staff will be providing you with the information you need for your presentation or workshop in January. A few tips are: request reports early so you are best positioned to support your region and its fundraising objectives. Submit requests or enough pins and monthly giving incentive items for your region early. You will hear from us later in the year with all the information for the materials you'll need. Remember, practice makes perfect. Be sure to practice your presentation or workshop before your region conference. Contact staff or your fundraising council member for assistance if needed. As we mentioned, donors generally appreciate recognition, and it's great to think of special ways to make them stand out in a crowd of attendees. Whether it be a flower lapel pin, Laurel Society ribbons, or sashes, spotlight your existing donors, and more will follow. Post-conference, be sure to return contributions raised, enrollment forms, and any unused fundraising consignment items within 2 weeks.
We asked 2 region fundraising chairs from the 2016 to 2018 term for any advice they wanted to share with new region fundraising chairs. Virginia, Jenny Dempsey had the great advice of, I think it is important for the new chairs to know that if they have questions or need some fundraising information, that they are free to contact headquarters. They don't need to feel intimidated. Gina Moore said, be passionate about what you do and always do it with a smile.
And our last words, thank you for all you do. We are excited you are part of our team to inspire our members to believe that they can make a difference. Always remember we are here for you. Together, working as one, we will help even more women and girls than ever before.